Hello everyone, welcome to the third part of portfolio making for a website using HTML, CSS and Node.js. So in the last video we have seen we have seen the part 1 and part 2 in order to create this amazing website. You can see we will create a replica of this particular website. So let's dive into part 3. So in case if you want to go through part 1 and part 2 of this series playlist, the link for part 1 and part 2 is given in the description of this video. Let us do some styling to our web page. So if we go down, we see get to know me, about me is written here. I want to be it in the center. So we will go to Visual Studio. We will see the part where about me, get to know me, that part is written. So if you see here, this part is let me move it little bit this side. Okay, you see this is written within the class heading, get to know me and about me. So I will do styling to this heading class. So first I will go to style.css. the name of the class is heading. Okay, let's go to style.css. I will write down dot heading. Okay, so inside here I will do the styling. So first I want, let's see, so what are the styling? I want it to be the width to be 100%. Okay, so it was going to cover the entire page. So next I want the text alignment to be in the center. Then I want the margin, that is below margin bottom, to be, let's say, 30 pixel. And then I want the color of the text to be black. So hash 111. Okay, just save it and we will go to the web page. You see it is in the side. Now just refresh it. So it has come in the middle and there is some gap in between. Okay, now I will do styling to get to know me and about me. I will go to my index.html and see where it is present. Okay, get to know me is present inside the class heading in the paragraph inside the heading class. So I will write down dot heading and I'll write down p. Okay, so inside it I'll just change the font style. I'll make it italic and the font size I'm going to give 14 pixel. Okay, so let's save it and refresh. So you see it is coming in italics, get to know me. Now I will do styling to about me. Now in index.html, about me is present inside is heading h2. Okay, so I'll just write down again dot heading and then I'll give h2. So here I will increase the font size. Let's give it 3em. And then I want to change the color also. So I'll just write color and I'll give the color green. Okay, shade of green. So save it and refresh it. So it is coming like this. Now if you see the contents below the picture and the text, it is coming one below another. I want everything to come in the same line. So what I will do, I will have to check where those contents are present. Okay, so if I say this is the image and below the image it is the contents, and all these things are coming inside the class content. So I need to style this class content. Okay, so everything is coming inside the class content. So now I will go to style.css and style the content class. I'll write down dot content and inside it I'm going to make the display flex, and then I'm going to justify the content as space between. Okay, now save it and then refresh it. So you see everything is coming in the same line. Let's do some styling to this part. Okay, so this text is coming inside the class content w50. Let's change the name as content bx. Okay, then I'll go to style.css and I'll write content dot content bx. Okay, I'm writing context, make it content bx. It's better to copy and paste it here. Okay, then I'll just change the width of the text, not width, padding. I want to add some padding, so I'll just write down padding left, let it be 40 pixel, and then I'm going to make the text align justify. Save it. Now let's see how it looks. Refresh it. So you see there is no space in between here, so padding will help to give the space. Okay, I think I did some mistake. Let me check once again. Content, let me check the name, content bx. Okay, I haven't saved it here. Let me save once again. Okay, now let me refresh it again. I guess now it will come. Yes. So here you see I have given some padding in this part, and the text also, if you see, it is coming one after another. Now I will do some styling to the text also. Okay, and I don't like the profile picture by the way, so I want to change it and give it a more professional look. So I will change the profile picture. I have taken another picture here. So now refresh it. So I have changed it to this one. So according to your need, you take the profile picture. Now this picture is too big, so I want to do some modification to it. So let's go back to index.html and see this. If you see, this picture is inside the class profile. So I will style the profile class. I'll write down dot profile. I will adjust the width and height. So width I'll give 300 pixel, and height let me give as let it be 350. Okay, 350 pixel. And then I want to do some styling to the border of the picture. Okay, so what I'll do, border top left radius, I'll give it as 30%, and then top border bottom right, okay, radius, I'm going to give it 30% again. So you will see some corners to these. Check it out, refresh it. So you see my picture is coming this way. Now we are going to do styling to this part. Okay, first of all, this I am Bunny, a programmer. I want to apply some styling to this line. I'll go to HTML, index.html, and see it is present inside which class. So it is present inside context bx and h2. Okay, so I'll write down dot context bx and h2. Okay, and I'm going to add some styling. First of all, I want the font size to be just write down font weight. Okay, font weight to be 300, and then I want to give the margin bottom. So I want some margin below that line, so I'll give it 10 pixel. Save it, refresh it. You see this changes. You can see the changes. Now I want to these particular things, I want to make everything come in a single line, and I want to add some text to the button. So inside index.html, if I see this resume, and then all these things are coming inside the class. I need to find out the class. It is heading bottom. So I need to style the heading bottom class. So I'll just write down dot heading dot bottom. Okay, then I'll just give display as flex. So when I'll give flex, everything will come inside in a same line, and justify content space between. Just save it, refresh. So you see everything is coming in the same line, but I have not added any text here in the green button. So I'll go there. Here I will just write inside the anchor tag, I'll write down download CV. Save it and then refresh it. So now text is coming. Now let us see this part. So here if you see, this part is coming, there is some space in between, but these two lines there is no space between these two paragraphs, right? So why it is happening like this? So for that we will go to our index.html. So if you see this resume, so it is coming under the class btn, right? So btn, class btn also we have declared here, here in this part. So if we see the style part, btn we have already given some styling, right, to the btn class. So here you see the background here we have given as green, and then if I see margin top, so margin top 20 pixel already given. That's why if we see this one, so this space is coming and this part is coming as green. But in order to give this the same feel to these two things, we will have to go back here and find out the class of these two text, right? So if you see name, age, email, location, it is coming inside the class bt. So I will have to add some styling here. So I'll just write down, one sec. So I'll just write down dot bt and add the styling. So here I'm going to give as top margin top is equal to 20 pixel. Okay, fine. So just save it. Now if you refresh it, you will see the spaces, everything is coming in the same line. So let's just add few more CSS to this particular area. So this we will go here in style CSS. So that particular area is present inside dot heading dot bottom. We are going to add two more lines here, flex direction. Okay, so by default it is row. Still I am writing here flex direction row, so that later on depending on your needs you can modify it. And I am going to align the items center. This is the default specification. Okay, now I'm going to do some modifications to the styling to the image also. So if we see that image is present, we will go there. That image is present inside the class w50. Okay, so I want this w50 to occupy 25% of the screen, suppose. So what I will write here, dot w50, then here I'm going to give as minimum width I'm going to give as 25%. So it cannot be less than 25%. Okay, and then let's go there. This inside the class we are having the image with the class name profile. Okay, so if you see the profile, we have already given the specification. Styling of the profile is already done. Now I want the image to occupy the maximum, the 100% of the 25%. So this image img, I'm just going to write img, and I'm going to give the maximum max width as 100%. So if I see in the profile, the class profile, you see the height and width is 300 and 350. So it is going to occupy 300 and 350 total. Okay, so this is how, that's all we have done for the image. Now if you see this one I wanted to give a round look. Okay, so now we will see where that download CV is present. So it is inside the class btn. So now if I see btn, we have already one more btn on top. You see the about me. Okay, where it is. So here you see btn is already there, and we have done some styling to the class btn. For that, because of which we are getting the green colored and then rectangle shape, this part. So if I do some modification in the download CV btn, it will override the previous one. I don't want that, so I will give one more name to it. So btn round, let it be. So now just save it. Then I will go to style.css, and then again I'm going to do the styling here. So I'll just write down .btn round, and then in order to get the round shape, I'll give just border radius. It will come with radi. Yes, it is coming border radius, and I'm going to give it as 50 pixel. Okay, 50 pixel. Now save it. Now if I go back to the browser, refresh it, you can see the round look. In this video we have created so till now in all the 3 parts we have created the banner and then about me look. Okay, so in the next video what we are going to do is that I will show you how to add a navigational menu out here, sleek menu out here. This will be done in the next part. So if you want to, once again I am telling, if you want to go through the previous parts, the link of part 1 and 2 is given in the description of this video. So if you like the video, please do like and subscribe. Thank you everyone.